Hi, I'm Captain Sarah with Chesapeake Boating Academy and TowBoatUS Cat Narrows and Naps Narrows, here today with BoatUS. Say you're on the fuel dock or another dock and there's wind or current pinning the boat to the dock, or maybe there's a boat behind you and a boat in front of you. We're going to teach you a technique called bowspringing that allows you to get your boat off of the dock within its own boat length. This bowspring maneuver is very popular for bigger boats, but it works great for smaller boats as well. All you're going to need for this maneuver is a dock line. I like lengths of 20 feet or greater, and also a ball fender that you can use on your bow. One of the benefits of doing a bowspring is that it's a safe maneuver because it allows everybody to stay aboard the boat. So it eliminates the need for people to hop onto the dock and back onto the boat when you're departing from the dock. I'm here today with Stacy. She's going to help us do our bowspring. So all we have is our dock line. We've gone with the loop end of our line through the cleats, around the piling on the dock, and we're gonna come back to our cleats and cleat it off. We're also gonna keep a ball fender at our bow in case the bow begins to come in towards the dock. That will provide a nice cushion. Now that we have our bowspring secure, we're gonna make sure that we take all of the other lines off, including our stern line. I'm not worried about the boat coming away from the dock because we have the wind and the current pinning us to the dock. Next, I'm gonna get my wheel and I'm gonna turn it hard away from the dock. Then I'm gonna put the boat into reverse. The goal of this maneuver is to pivot the boat out on that bowspring within its own boat length. This is a great move when you have boats in front of you or behind you and you don't wanna hit them. As the boat starts springing off of the dock, you want to match the amount of throttle that you're giving with the amount of wind or current that you have. Make sure that your crew is ready on the bow to adjust the bow fender as needed. I'm going to keep it in reverse until I'm about 60 to 90 degrees off of the dock. Once I'm 60 to 90 degrees off of the dock, I'm going to come to neutral. I'm going to need my crew member to bring the line back to the boat quickly. I may need to do small taps in reverse to keep the bow of the boat from hitting the dock. Here's a pro tip. Create hand signals. I like to use the closed fist for neutral. That way, I know from Stacy that I need to bring the throttle back into neutral. Now that we've showed you how to do a bowspring, I really want to make sure and emphasize that everybody leaves the throttle in reverse until you're 60 to 90 degrees off the dock. If you put it back into neutral, that bowspring is under tension and it will pull the bow into the dock. That's it, guys. I think that you're gonna love this technique. It's a great maneuver to add to your toolbox. If you're looking to learn more tricks like this, find a BoatUS on-water training school near you. If you like this video, like and subscribe below. Leave a comment if you have ideas for future videos. We'll see you on the water.